Greetings, friend. I will show you how to solve this puzzle by RockRat0. The name means spotted owl, by using an XY chain. I'm not only going to show you how to spot the XY chain, but how it works and how you can solve this puzzle and finish it out. So you want to watch till the very end. Click below if you want to give it a go. And with that, it's solving time. So the face kind of looks like an owl. That's where it gets the name. So let's go right here and we'll start with some Snyder marking to kind of get ourselves through. Only 2 spots for 1 there because you got the 1 coming up column 5 and row 3. So the 1s are limited to those 2 spots. We'll make that mark. Got a 5 here and a 5 here. It means this has to be a 5. Definitely want to mark that signal. We got this 5 coming up column 5. This 5 cutting over. So we got 2 spots for 5 there. So we can actually make this a hidden pair. Nice. Awesome. So no XY chains yet. It's going to be a while because you got to kind of lay the groundwork. So we're kind of building this environment where we can need to look for an XY chain. But the big thing we need for those are buy value cells. So the more buy value cells we see in this puzzle, the better for us. All right, what are the last 3 cells here in row 2? We got a 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. We don't have a 3, 6, or 7. So I see the 7 and the 3. That's actually got to be a 6. And then we can put the 3, 7 there. Nice. All right. Other thing I want to look at is, let's look across here. 7 and 7, 2 spots for 7 there, but also with the 2s, spots for 2, but I got a 2 right there. So this actually has to be your 2, and that's got to be your 7. Nice. All right. So then the 7s are limited to these 2 spots. I'll make that mark. What else do we have? Since the 2's coming up here now, 2's got to be one of those 2 spots. I'll mark that as well. This 4 cutting across row 7, the 4 coming down here means 4 is going to be one of those spots. It's a pointing pair. So now this cell right here cannot be a 4. I got the 4 coming down. 4 is going to be limited in those 2 spots in block 7. Okay. And now this 5 is doing some more duty for us because this 5 is cutting across. 5 is limited to those 2 spots. Pointing pair here in block 6, which means 5 is limited to these 2 spots up here in block 4, which is kind of cool because right here you see how the 5s are limited to this columns 1 and 3 here in block 1. And then the 5s are also limited to columns 1 and 3 here in block 4. That means the 5 has to be in column 2 down here in block 7. But since you have a 5 here, we can solve that 5 right there. Look for this pattern. It helps out. It's kind of like a mini X-wing. And it will help you solve cells like this when you see it. Great. All right. What else do we want to turn our focus on here? I haven't done a lot, terrible amount of cross hatching, but we should be looking for that stuff as we move along. Spots for 7 here. Remember again, I don't think I've actually explained Snyder notation. Anytime in a 3x3 block, you only have 2 possibilities per candidate. Mark those candidates because if you solve one of these cells, the other one we can solve right away. Nice. Alrighty. 2, 2, got it. 7, 7, got it. 6, 2 spots for 6 here. Some more Snyder marks. And now with these 2 6s, and since the 6s are a pointing pair, that can't be a 6 more. This has got to be your 6. Nice. All right. And we're going to keep pushing on here. We're looking for a 3 and an 8. I got a 3 right there. So that's an 8. And that's 3, which means this has got to be your 7 now. And this is going to be your 3. Nice. See how that works? And we got a 4, 8, 9. Can't solve that yet, so I'm not going to make the mark. Let's keep looking here. All right. 6. This 6 with this 6 now means 6s are in these 2 spots. Okay. Nice. Now I'm looking for, the houses, which is a row, column, or block that has the most restrictions. Kind of looking down this 3, 4, 9, but I don't think there's anything else I can solve with that yet. So I'm not going to dwell on that piece right now. But I got a 1, 9 naked pair here. That's definitely worth marking. Cool. And so now I'm seeing more buy value cells. So maybe one of these will come and play when it's time for that XY chain. So keep watching because we got to get to a spot where there's enough of these buy value cells to form a chain. Okay. So got the 6s. Let's look at these 8s. 8, 8. 2 spots for an 8 here. Let's look at the 7s. You can actually solve for a 7 right here because of those two 7s in columns 2 or 3, which means 7s are up here. And this is kind of cool. So now when you see a 1, 6, and 7 are limited to the same 3 cells, different, that's actually going to be a naked triple. 1, 6, 7 have to be in those 3 spots. We can eliminate the 6 from there, we can eliminate the 1 from there, and we can eliminate the 7 from there. So using the Snyder marks, we're able to identify a naked triple. This is great stuff. All right, so which means these 3 cells have to be what? They got to be a 2, 5, or an 8. So 2, 5, or an 8. So we can actually mark those, 2, 5, or 8. Nice. Get rid of that 8, get rid of this 5, and get rid of this 2. And, you know, I talked about the XY chain. Yes, I have saw this before. I'm trying to show you some variations, some techniques and strategies as we get to the spot where we need the XY chain. So now the 8s are limited to one of these 2 spots here, and the 2's got to be one of these 2 spots here, which means none of these can be an 8. So your 8's got to be up there, which is nice. And with this 1, 6, 7, you're looking for a 2 or a 9 right there. So that means this has to be your 3. And with this 2, that's got to be your 9. And that's got to be your 2. Now, we're making more by-value cells. This is good stuff. Great. All right. I love seeing this. Okay, 2 and a 3. So a 3 and a 3. I'm looking. Now with this 2 coming down, and then this can't be a 2. 2's got to be in one of these 3 spots. That doesn't really help us too much yet. Okay. What do we got here? Well, this is a 2, 5, 8. We got 2 cells remaining. It's a 4 or a 9. So 4 or 9. We'll mark that. And let's look like right here. What do we need here? Working an 8B now. Oh, we got this 8. So this can't be an 8 anymore. Right? And I saw that marking for the 8. It's like, oh, I bet we can solve. And we can. 1, 2, 4, 9 coming down. So you got the 9. So that's going to be a 2, 4, 9. And this is going to be a 2, 4. Okay, great. Can we do better solving than that? Yeah. Wait. Not a 9. That'd be a 1, 2, 4. That makes a little bit more sense. All right. And then over here, you're looking for a 1, 3, 4, 9. Yep. 3 and 3. 1, 3. Okay, so 1, 3, 4. And with this one, that would just be a 3, 4. So now we have a nice naked pair, 3, 4. Means 3, 4 can't be anywhere else along row 5. This is good stuff. Good stuff, because now it limits us to the last 3 cells have to be a 2, a 6, and a 9. And since the 6 is going to be in those spots, we know this is going to be your 6. And with the 9, this has got to be your 2, and that's got to be your 9. Great. So, you know, seeing that naked pair really pointed that out for us. All right, let's mark. I want to keep those markings though. Great. 6, 6, 6. Got the 6 here. All right. And now we're going to keep on moving on with the puzzle. Haven't gotten to the XY chain yet. We don't have enough BVCs connected yet to give us something that we can use. But we're getting there. We are getting there. We're getting close, actually. All right. What I want to focus on now is let's kind of look across here. And you'll see that, you know, what can this cell be? It looks like it can be 1, 2, 3. It can be a 4 or a 5. Okay, great. And then what can this cell be? Looks like 2 or 4. Actually, it can't be a 2 or 4. This actually has to be a 4, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across row 4. Yep, nice. So now we can solve this for our 5. And this is going to help us solve this 1, the 5 here. Love it. I love it. This is good stuff because now we can get rid of these 4s. And we're really starting to trim down what's required in this puzzle. This is going to be a 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 3, 4. What's in the rest of this block? 2, 3, 4, 9. I got a 2 and a 3 here. So that'd be a 4, 9. Okay. And we got 4. So it looks like 2, 3, 9 there. All right. And we keep moving on down. This would also be a 4, 9 because it's the rest of the naked pair. You got a naked triple here because we filled out all 6 of these cells. So this would have to be a 3, 5, 7. We got a 3 and a 5 here. So this is going to be your 7. And we can get rid of that 7. So then it's a 3 or a 5. Nice. And since this is a 3 or a 5, the 3 can't be here anymore. We can get rid of that. Hopefully you see how that works. All right. And now with this 7, that means this has got to be a 6. We displace the Snyder mark for the 7. So we know that 7's got to be that one. And we displace the 1. So we know the 1's got to be right there. Hopefully you see how that works. 1, 1, 2 spots for 1 here. And it looks like we have a 1, 3, 5, 8 coming down column 4. And so neither of these can be 5s. So it looks like a 1, 3, 8. It can't be a 3. So that'd be your 1, 8. And this could be a 1, 3, 8 for now. And again, more bi-value cells. So we're getting close now. Really, really getting close. This 6 means this has got to be a 6 because of the Snyder marks. And now we're looking at, because of this 4, this has got to be your 4 here. Nice. And with the 2, we can solve everything up here in block 2. So that's 5. That's your 8. That's your 2. Alrighty, with this 5. This is a 3 and this is a 5. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to finish this puzzle without the XY chain, huh? Think again. We're getting to the spot where we're going to need it. It's really coming close. Keep watching. It's going to be an 8 or 9 to finish off this block. Also column 5. This could be, it looks like a 1, 8, 9. Right here, just an 8 or 9. Can't solve that. And what can be in the corner? Let's see, if a 1, 3, 4, 9, looks like it could be a 1, 3, or 9. Huh. So we look and we go, okay, is there anything else we can do about this to get the solving going? And the answer is XY chain. The XY chain is a series of strong weak links using bi-value cells, so cells with just 2 possibilities for a candidate. You can see there's a lot of 9s that we need to kind of focus on. So let's start right here with this cell. Okay, so this 9 has a strong to this 4, weak to this 4, strong to this 9, weak to this 9, strong to this 2, weak to this 2, strong to this 4, weak to this 4, strong to this 3, weak to this 3, strong to this 1, weak to this 1, strong to this 9. Okay, so you start and end with a strong link. We start with a strong link within the cell, 9 to the 4. And we end in with the strong link within the cell, 1 to the 9. What it means is this is either a 9. If this is not a 9, that's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 1. And or that would be a 9. So a 9 is either here or here in the purple cell. So you can eliminate a 9 from any cell that sees both these. So this is awesome. We have ourselves an XY chain that's going to allow us to eliminate a 9 from right here and also from right there. Okay, so I've done a tutorial on XY chains. It's one of my most popular tutorials on this channel because it's so powerful, and you'll see these quite a bit in these advanced solves. I'll put a link to it right now. Check it out, and while you're at it, click and subscribe to Smart Hobbies so you don't miss any new content. I appreciate it. All right, so now we can remove our marks, and we can solve this cell. So once we want to solve the cell, it has to be a 1, which actually means this is going to be that 9 we're looking for. So then we go to the 4, go for a 9 right there, go for the 3, go for the 1, go for the 2, and the 4. And you see how with all these bi-value cells, it's going to kind of clear itself up real quick. 3, that's a 4, that's your 3, that's got to be your 4, right? This 9 right here means this is an 8. That's 9. This is going to be your 1. That's going to be your 8. And last but not least, we have a 9. So if you want to see XY chains take to a whole different level, check out this other video from my channel. Don't forget to buy me a coffee link. Click on the link below. I really appreciate your support. Thank you, RockRat0, for letting me feature puzzles on his channel. And thank you so much for watching.